Hey guys, this is David with Great Choice Audio Video. Hey, we just got the pre-wire done on the showcase house, and we want to show you guys what all we've done with the home. I did a preview video the other day of what we're actually putting in the home. Now that we've pre-wired it, let's take you guys for a walk. So obviously this is this awesome 6 foot wide by 9 foot tall door to the main entry of this house. Let me show you. Look at this handle all the way from top to bottom, and the way it opens is super cool. It all pivots on one side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty cool. So we ran a Cat 6 cable to the front doorbell location. We're doing a custom surface mount video doorbell by Lawton. So that way on the system we can control through the speakers that are in the ceiling, door chime, custom door chimes, all that cool stuff. So that'll be flush mounted on the front of the house. So one Cat 6 there. We'll take you into the office area where, as you can see up here, we ran 16.2 to just a pair of speakers. And then on the wall, we ran for a TV location. We're still running coax in certain areas for TV, for basic TV drops, but we also have 2 Cat 6 cables as well for either video distribution, audio return, all that kind of stuff. Now as you come through the hallway, we have access point in the ceiling, which we ran with Cat 6. And then we have what we call a flex room, which for the show, it's going to be used as a workout room. So of course we have a pair of speakers in here. And again, you know, we have 2 Cat 6 and coax going to the TV location. I know some of you guys think that coax is outdated. I get that, but certain areas where we have DirecTV, Dish, and cable services, they're still using coax. So we still run it to some of the TV locations if we know there's going to be a local box there or a possible local box. So moving on to the cool kitchen and living room area. So one of the big things that we wanted to do in this house was invisible speakers. We didn't want to see the speakers, but we wanted to hear them, and we wanted it to sound really nice. And so our friends at Sonance definitely helped us out for sure on this home. And if you guys live in Oklahoma, please come out to the show. It's supposed to be, I believe, in September, and it's going to sound incredible. So invisible speakers, as you can see, so we have 2 of the IS-8s in the kitchen. So these will be sheetrocked right around, tape mudded and textured right over. You'll never see them, but they're going to sound incredible. And these are our 3-way speakers, so you're going to get your lows, mids, and highs out of this one speaker. So with 170-degree dispersion, these are going to sound great and fill up the area. Now, in the living room, we did the same thing. You're going to have a TV on the other side of the wall with 4 of those in the ceiling with a in-wall subwoofer. It's also invisible too. So if you can look up there and see all those, because you're only going to see them now, after the sheetrock's done, you will not see them at all. So just another cool feature that you know, part of the house that you'll never see. And of course, to control the entire system, Cat 6 to a touch panel going on the wall. And of course, we're going to do a custom in-wall touch panel so it's nice and flush. So another cool detail of controlling the system and looking at all the cameras, audio, video, that sort of thing. Now, there's going to be a big fireplace right here in the middle, so we've got our wires just hanging down at the moment because the fireplace is going to extend past the wall. They haven't framed it in yet, but again, coax and Cat 6. I think there's 3 Cat 6 going to that location as well. A lot of thought's gone into the design of the system, so can't wait for this to be done. Now, as you come into the master hall, there's some really, really cool things happening here. Obviously, we have, you know, an in-ceiling access point, but there's going to be some flush-mounted LED strip lighting that's going to go in the wall where it's flush with the sheetrock. So it's like an L shape. So it's going to go up and over, and then over and down, and then all throughout this hall. It's going to be super cool. I can't wait for that to be all done. But as we go into the master bedroom, same thing. TV over here with a coax and a couple of Cat 6 cables with a pair of speakers in the ceiling. So those are ran with 16.2 for the speakers, and So that way, you know, most of the time the bed's so far away from the TV, it gives us the option to get the audio from the TV through the speakers with a much better sound. Now, this is probably going to be my favorite place in the whole house, the master bath. Reason is, on this wall right here, there's custom Sierra TV mirror that's lighted. So we have custom lighting embedded in the mirror. It's going to go right here. We have a his and her vanity right there, and there's going to be a 27-inch TV built into the mirror. It's going to be awesome. Now, obviously the mirror has speakers in it, but probably not going to sound all that great. So to go with that, we've got some more Sonance invisible speakers going in the ceiling. Again, you will not see these once the sheetrock is done with tape, mud, and texture, and it won't take anything away from the ceiling whatsoever. Great sound coming from the television, so they can play whatever's on the TV or their favorite music. So this room is going to be awesome. And again, another really cool feature going over there is a big round stone bathtub that's freestanding. We can't wait to see what that looks like. And then, of course, you got the walk-in shower. So I think the only other area, of course, is the patio, and I kind of skipped that area, so let's go there, check it out real fast. All right, coming on to the patio. Now, you know, a lot of us like to entertain and enjoy time on the patio, and they're going to add a pool probably later in the future. So knowing all those things, we want to add some good sound, some good video, and of course Wi-Fi. Some people forget that. So we've added an access point towards the end to extend the Wi-Fi out here with a Cat 6 cable. There's going to be a fireplace that's being built over here. So we have a spool wire coming into the fireplace. We'll put a TV over the fireplace. So of course we ran coax and 3 Cat 6 cables going to that location. And then the ceiling, it's going to be a tongue and groove ceiling with 4 8-inch Sonance Extreme speakers. And man, I tell you what, can't wait for those to go in, because those are going to sound incredible. They're not your average speakers. So Sonance Extremes are one definitely to hear, because they have a lot of low end to them without having to add a physical subwoofer. So can't wait for those to come in. And of course, throughout the house or around the house, we've added Cat 6 for cameras. So you guys, and last but not least, the equipment rack is upstairs. Do we want to show them the equipment rack? All right, let's go show them the equipment rack real fast. All right, guys, so we're upstairs, and you know, we do have an upstairs landing area. They're calling it the common area. So we did a little surround sound set, just something small. Got the TV on the wall. We ran a 16.2 for a center channel to go below the TV. We have a subwoofer going in that bottom left corner. On the right corner, as you can see all that wire, that is for the entire house. So we're doing a custom rack on this right side that they're going to build into a cabinet. And then in the ceiling, we've got, you know, pair of speakers for the front, pair of speakers for the rears. Just a simple 5.1 system. It's a small area, but just something nice to entertain in and watch movies. But over here, we've got our wires wrapped. Everything's labeled, got separated, coax, speaker wire, Cat 6. So they can all go nice and neat into our rack and wire it all real clean, guys. So I guess we do have one thing you said outside. Of course, this is a showcase home, but it's also really cool in the front courtyard area or between the garages. We've actually put some wiring for some Sonance landscape speakers that's going to go in the flower beds with the underground subwoofer. So should be super awesome. We can show you that as we get closer and putting it in, but underneath the windows in the front of the house, there will be 2 satellite speakers on each side with a built-in sub. So super cool. A lot of cool wiring going on. A lot of cool equipment is going in here. Good speakers. So a lot of planning has gone into this, guys. So the moral of the story, have a great plan when you go in with your plans with your builder, remodeler, whoever that is. If you guys have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. We don't mind answering all your questions about this stuff. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next one.